Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how to crochet this beautiful baby summer sandal for 1 year baby girl. Full tutorial of frock set will be available on my channel. You can check the whole tutorial video of frock set. This is a belt, shoes, and I have added a 2-layer flower on it. And the sole measurement is 5 inches. So now let's get into the video. For this project, I am using 2 strands of yarn together because this is a 3-ply yarn, and 5mm crochet hook, a measuring tape, a tapestry needle, cutter, a button and a bead, and some stitch markers. To start, first of all make a slip knot. Now make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, chain 8, chain 9, chain 10, chain 11, chain 12, chain 13, chain 14, 15, 16 and then 17. So base chain is 17. You can just check the length of chain on first row. Now make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3. These 3 chains will be counted as our first double crochet stitch. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook, go into the 4th chain from the hook and then draw a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Pull the yarn through 2 and then another 2 to make a double crochet. Then make double crochet 2 into the same chain because this is increasing stitch pattern from both sides for the sole. Now place a stitch marker on this increasing stitch, and from the next stitch chain start making double crochet stitches. Make double crochet 1 in the next chain, again make double crochet 1 into the next chain, then again make 1 double crochet in the next one, and in this way we would make 1 double crochet in each except the last one, because in the last chain we would make increasing stitches again. So in this last chain make double crochet 1 and place a stitch marker because this is our increasing stitch. Then make double crochet 2 into the same chain, then make double crochet 3, make double crochet 4, double crochet 5, and in the last double crochet 6. This is our last increasing stitch, and make a place a stitch marker in this last 6th stitch also. Now we would start working from the opposite side of chain. So make 1 double crochet in the next chain from the opposite side, Remember to weave this yarn end inside these stitches and make a double crochet into the next chain, then make a double crochet into the next one, and in this way make double crochets till the end except the last chain in which we would make increase. So here is the last chain. Make double crochet 1 and place a stitch marker into it. Then make double crochet 2 and double crochet 3. Now we have total of 6 double crochet stitches on this side also, including first 3 chains. Now make a slip stitch into the third chain. First round is completed. In the second one we would make 2 double crochet stitches in increasing stitches, so make 3 chains which will be counted as a double crochet in this round also, and make a double crochet into the third chain. After that, into the next double crochet stitch make double crochet 1 and then double crochet 2. Now in the last increasing stitch remove the stitch marker, make double crochet 1 and then double crochet 2. Now place the stitch marker in this stitch again to identify the increasing pattern for the next round, and from next stitch make 1 double crochet in each till the next stitch marker. Now remove this stitch marker and into this first stitch make 2 double crochet stitches from these 6 stitches. Then into the second one make 2 double crochet stitches. Then into the third one make 2 double crochet stitches. Then into the fourth one make 2 double crochet stitches. Then into the fifth one make 2 double crochet, and after that we have a stitch in which stitch marker is placed. Remove it and then make 2 double crochet stitches in this last stitch also. Now place a stitch marker in this increasing stitch. Place a stitch marker here in this double crochet stitch which is first increasing stitch, and now start working simple regular double crochet stitches into each of the next stitches till the place where stitch marker is placed. Remove the stitch marker, and in these last 3 stitches again we would make 2 double crochet. So make 2 double crochet stitches in the first stitch, then make 2 double crochet stitches in the second stitch, then make 2 double crochet stitches in the third stitch, and make a slip stitch into the third chain. First of all place a stitch marker in the first increasing stitch. Now second round is also completed. To start the third one make 3 chains which will be counted as a double crochet. This is our simple stitch. Into the second stitch we would make 2 double crochet stitches, so make double crochet 1 and then double crochet 2. This is our increasing stitch. Into the next double crochet stitch, make double crochet 1, and into the fourth stitch right here, make double crochet 1, and then the double crochet 2 into the same stitch. So we would follow the pattern of one increasing and one simple stitch in these stitches. Now remove the stitch marker, and in this last stitch make double crochet 1 and then double crochet 2. Start making simple regular double crochet stitches into each of the next stitches till the place where stitch marker is placed. Now remove the stitch marker, and we would start from simple stitch and then increasing stitch as we had done in the starting of round. So make one double crochet stitch into this stitch, and into the second stitch make double crochet 1 and then double crochet 2. Into the next stitch make one double crochet, into the next one make 2 double crochet stitches, so repeat this process 4 times more. Remove the stitch marker. The previous stitch is simple stitch without increase, and this last stitch will be an increasing, so make 2 double crochet stitches in this last stitch. Then make a double crochet into the next double crochet stitch, and then so on. You remove the last stitch marker here and start from the simple stitch, make one double crochet. In the second stitch make 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and then 2. Into the next one make one double crochet, then into the next stitch make 2 double crochet stitches, into the next stitch make one double crochet, then into the next one make 2 double crochet stitches, now make a slip stitch into the third chain, pull the yarn, got it with the help of cutter, and remove the extra yarn strand. Now weave this yarn end with the help of tapestry needle. So I have woven the yarn end, and sole size is 5 inches. Now I have placed stitch markers on these two sides, and 14 stitches are here, and then 14 stitches are here on this side also, including chain 3. Now we would start working from any of this stitch. So take the crochet hook from the front side of this stitch to the back side and then to the front side again, and join this yarn. I have made a slip knot of this yarn already. Now make chain 1, chain 2 and then chain 3, and wrap the yarn around the crochet hook. Go into the second double crochet stitch from the side, from the front side to back and then to the front again. Then draw a loop, go from front to back and then to front and draw a loop, make a double crochet stitch into it. This process is a little bit similar to post stitch, and you can see the right side of shoe sole is facing back side of shoe. Now in each of the double crochet stitch from the side we would make one double crochet. It's a little bit difficult to work with this pattern because with two yarns you will find a yarn tension working with this first round. But make one double crochet with the same process in each of the double crochet stitch till the end. Now remove this stitch marker and make a last double crochet stitch into this stitch. To start the second, make 3 chains which will be counted as a double crochet. Turn up the work, skip one double crochet stitch, go into the second one and make a double crochet in it. Then go into the next double crochet stitch and make a double crochet in it. Then go into the next one and make a double crochet. And in this way make double crochet till the end. Our last double crochet stitch will be in the third chain, so make a double crochet in this third chain. Now make 3 chains, turn up the work, skip one double crochet stitch, go into the second one, make a double crochet in it, go into the next one, make one double crochet, then go into the next one, make one double crochet, and in each of them make double crochet till the last chain 3. I have made 1 2 3 4 and then 5 rounds, and for the belt, one belt will be on this side and we would make chains before starting the 5th round for the belt to face on this side. Now we would make for this side, so I have completed 5 rows already, and now I would make chains for the belt. So make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, chain 6, chain 7, chain 8, chain 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and our belt will be of 16 chains. Now make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 and then chain 4 for the buttonhole. Now from the 5th chain we would make double crochet stitches, so go into the 5th chain and make one double crochet in it, then go into the next chain, make one double crochet, then go into the next chain, make one double crochet stitch in it, and in this way make double crochets in each of the chain except the last one. For the last one we would make one double crochet in it, and then we would join this last double crochet stitch on the side of this last round. And now with the help of tapestry needle we would weave this space between these stitches. So I have woven the space with the long yarn tail, and now we would start the upper step of our shoe. First of all, make a slip knot by leaving 7 to 8 inches long yarn strand, and then make chain 1, make chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3, which will be counted as a double crochet, and into the fourth chain we would make 1 double crochet stitch. Now make chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3, turn up the work into the same double crochet stitch. Right here make 1 double crochet, then into this turning chain make double crochet 1, and then double crochet 2. Corner stitches are our increasing stitches to make this step. Now make chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3 again, turn up the work, and into the very first double crochet stitch right here make 1 double crochet, then into the next stitch make 1 double crochet, then into the next one make 1 double crochet, and after that we have third turning chain. In this third turning chain make double crochet 1, and then double crochet 2, now make chain 1, chain 2, and then chain 3, and turn up the work again. Start making double crochet stitches from very first stitch. Go into the second stitch, make 1 double crochet, then go into the third stitch, make 1 double crochet, then into the fourth one make 1 double crochet, into the fifth one make 1 double crochet, and after that we have turning chain again. In this turning chain make 2 double crochet stitches, 1, and then 2. With the same process make 2 more rows. So these are total of 6 rows. In the 7th make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and then chain 4 to make a space for this belt to attach it to this step. Turn up the work, go into the very first double crochet stitch and make a double crochet in it, then make a double crochet into the second stitch, and in this way make double crochets till the end except the last chain 3. Make 1 double crochet in this last chain 3, and after that wrap the yarn around the crochet hook 2 times, and then go into chain 3 and draw a loop. Pull the yarn through 2 loops first, and then through other 2 loops, and then through other 2 loops to make a treble crochet stitch to make a larger space. Make chain 1, pull the yarn, cut it with the help of cutter and remove the extra yarn strand. Treble crochet is made to create a little bit space. Now weave this yarn end with the help of tapestry needle. So I have woven the yarn end, and now we would attach this belt to this step of our shoes. First of all we would join this step side to the first row of stitches, first round. This is our first round, and we would join it to the top of stitch in the first round, which is the starting of second. So with the help of needles, we would weave this part to this shoe sole by pulling the yarn needle from both sides a few times. Pull the yarn needle to the back side of sole and then to the front side of step, and in this way join this step to the sole. Make a knot with the help of needle like this way, and after that weave this yarn end inside some double crochet stitches by pulling the needle through some stitches. Now cut this yarn strand and pull from the back side of this chain 4 to the upside. This belt would be pulled, and then pull this belt from this treble crochet stitch space to the back side again, and this step is attached with the back part of shoe. Now attach this button and flower with the bead in center with the help of tapestry needle. So I have attached button and flower with the bead in center. Summer shoes are ready. Stay connected to get the tutorial video of full frock set with jacket, hat, headband, winter booties and baby frog. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.